how to manifest love into your life. But before we begin, welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the spiritual guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you because love makes the world go round and round and round. And truly, love is the greatest medicine of them all. And simply put, ladies and gentlemen, love always wins. But before we get into, like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 hit the notification bell so we make sure we give you information on a weekly basis about love, about peace, about joy, about living heaven right here on earth. So with that said, let's begin. This is day 2 of how to manifest love into your life. Well, the first day we talked about how to become the love that you're looking for. But what we're going to do is tap into that just a little bit more. And this is what I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen who are single. You're in the best possible position that you could ever be in because it gives you the chance to focus on testing out the love that you have for yourself. So what I want you to do, and I did this myself, let me tell you right now, I am the manifest queen, for lack of a better term. I have been able, everything that I'm telling you to do is exactly what I did in order to manifest relationships with an NBA celebrity and also to manifest a friendship with an actor. So I'll tell you about that a little later on the very last day of this 7-day free full course on how to manifest love into your life. So now, this is what I want to get back on topic. When you're in the process of really getting into the business of loving yourself, what I want you to do is be a reflection of the love that you want to bring into your life. So to attract love into your life, in the word attract is act. Act like you know. Act like you want that person to treat you. And in turn, you will send that vibrational frequency of a person that's in alignment with the way that they treat themselves. They will also treat you too. So this is an example of what I want you to do. I want you to go and I want you to take yourself out on a date. Yep, just you and you. And I want you to go to the place, you know, that you always, everybody waits for love to come and take them to the place of their dreams that you always want to go to. I want you to wear the outfit that you always wanted to wear. I want you to wear the makeup. I want you, well, for women, the makeup. I want you to wear the jewelry. You know, I want you to wear the perfume because you got to feel it, smell it, taste it, be it, to believe it, and to achieve it, okay? So I want you to, you know, dress the part. I want you to go to the place that you want to go to. I want you to perform, act like you want to be treated. And I want you to do all the things that you would like someone else to do. I want you to do it to you. And what's going to happen is as you go through that whole process, let me just tell you what I experienced. Number 1, went to my favorite restaurant. I like eating vegan raw food and had the best meal on the plate without worrying about how much it cost. I marinated in that, etc. In addition to that, I went at the time I wanted to go at that place. You know, like I said, I dressed the way I wanted to dress. I had such a wonderful time because I was doing what I wanted to do. I was doing everything that made me happy. Now, let me tell you how that works. Because I recognized it, because I felt it, that when I went out on a date with a gentleman, most likely I dated someone that enjoyed all of the things, like you said, you attract what you are, all of the things that I absolutely enjoyed to do. And we had a fabulous time. Even had a wonderful conversation. And that's what you want to do because that's a part of quote unquote visualization. We're going to talk about that in future days, okay? So now that's what I want you to do. I want you to treat yourself how you want others to treat you. And in turn, trust me when I tell you this works, they would treat you that way. You want someone to come to the door to take you out on a date and they bring you flowers on that first date? Well, you go out and pick out your favorite flowers, and guess what happens? Usually it's the same type of flowers that you love, same type of roses or bouquet of, I like irises, type of flowers, and all of those type of things. And then, now, if that individual doesn't do all of those things, and they don't have to do everything, let's be clear, don't do everything. But if they're not in the business of focusing on making you happy, okay, then in turn, that tells you a lot about the other person too, okay? Now, in turn, what you want to do is focus on doing the things that make them happy, okay? Because most likely, all things that make you happy will make them happy too. Like, for example, when you went on that date with yourself, trust me, you were on time, weren't you? See, we tend to love people or respect people. Respect what? Their time also. Trust me, it works. Do that and you'll see some miracles. And so let me give you an example of that. So I went out on a date with a gentleman, and we really connected, energy, vibes, the whole bit, and was really sweet. Matter of fact, a lot of people are celebrating today Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day, what he did was he invited me to his apartment and he made me my favorite dish. Now, what was ironic about that, obviously he was listening to our conversations when we talked, and I told him my favorite dish was tofu. I like baked tofu. And you know what he did? I like fried tofu too. You know what he did? He made me fried tofu and broccoli, vegetable steamed broccoli, and a wonderful salad. What was so sweet about it is he's an absolute carnivore, and he made himself a wonderful steak and potatoes and, whatever other dish that he preferred to have. But what was so sweet about it, now, don't get me wrong, the tofu he did a really good job. The tofu was salty, but I didn't say a thing about it, because you know what? It warmed my heart that he did his best, because he's not a quote-unquote a cook or a vegan chef by any stretch of the imagination, but he was considerate, he was compassionate, he was giving, he was caring, he was thoughtful, and I ate every single bit of that salty tofu because I knew it was coming from his expression of love. Oh, it was the most delicious tofu that I ever ate in my life, because like I said, it was done out of love, and he surprised me too with the whole, event. And I appreciated that better than him taking me out to eat at a restaurant, because you know why? When someone's cooking for you a phenomenal dish and meal, each time that they're making that meal for you, because when I got there, the meal was done. They're thinking about you. Each time they're sprinkling that salt on top of that meal, they're trying to make it taste just the way that I would like it, so I would love the dish. And I did love the dish. And it was putting their own expression of love into that. Well, you can't beat that. Let me tell you, gentlemen, if you're watching this, it's the little things that women like. We're not looking for, expensive restaurants. We're looking at thoughtfulness, that you thought about me, you took time, and I'm sure he cleaned up his house. The apartment was absolutely nice and clean and wonderful scent and smell, had nice, wonderful flowers, candles lit, etc. That he thought about me each and every single, so he was thinking about me for hours. Whereas if you take someone to a restaurant, that's easy to do. You book the restaurant, take the time, they do all the ambiance, they get the waiter, they get the meal, they do the serving, they do the dishes afterwards, etc. And that's the other thing. He made the meal, etc., cleaned up afterwards, the dishes and everything. Guess what I did? To show my appreciation, I got into the kitchen and I helped him clean up the kitchen. And we enjoyed a wonderful, lovely evening together, because that one sat there and thought about you to make you absolutely happy. But that only came about when I started working on me to make myself absolutely happy and give me the love that I wanted to receive once I went out on a date. So that's an example of an expression of love that you give to yourself, that you will attract to yourself as you go out into the world. Because now I knew by his actions, I knew that he really cared about me because he wanted to make me what? Happy. And when someone goes through the efforts of trying to make you happy, in turn, what you're supposed to do is go through the efforts of making them happy. So in turn, I remember something about him that he stated to me, and in turn, I bought him a gift of that particular item, and I gave it to him on another special day. So it's a process of reciprocity, my principles of giving and receiving, okay? And I remember reading a US Today article back in the day when people were reading the newspaper. I never forget. They said the best relationships are established when one party focuses all their energy on making their partner happy, and the other partner focuses all their energy on making their partner happy. So both of you are focusing on making each other happy and filling each other's needs, wishes, and goals. Then everybody gets taken care of. And that's what reciprocity, one of the beautiful Ma'at principles of the goddess of the social order, stipulates in order to achieve a wonderful, harmonious, orderly, happy, peaceful, loving relationship. And that is not just with a mate or partner. That's also with your friends, your family, your co-workers, your business partners, etc. So that's what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. If by you focusing all your energies of loving yourself and treating yourself with love, honor, and respect, in turn, you will draw to yourself individuals that have that same goal and aspiration in mind. Trust me, when you meet other people, trust me, they have been working on themselves as well as you have been working on yourself. So that's how you manifest love into your life. So listen, I want you to comment and I want you to respond below, and I want you to let me know how you manifest love into your life, or comment on some of the ideas that I have and things of that nature. Have you been taking yourself out on a date? Okay, and what type of date experience did you have, and did you draw that type of experience to you? Now this applies to both men, and also this applies to both women. So I can't wait to hear from you, and get ready for tomorrow, because we're going to bring you some phenomenal information that's going to help you once again not only find the love of your life, attract the love of your life, but more importantly, a Pacific person. How to manifest a Pacific person into your life. Ooh, tomorrow's going to be absolutely juicy. So with that said, like, comment, and subscribe, and ding, 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 hit that notification bell, because I can't wait to speak to you tomorrow. Love, light, and living. Bye-bye for now.